So I'm standing right in front of the outdoor track, and that brings back a lot of bad memories for me as a lineman, because the first thing we had to do when we came back to football camp in the summer was run a 12-minute run. And for the linemen, that was like a marathon. And the big question was, could we run 12 minutes? I was so fast, I ran 14 minutes in 12 minutes.
My name's Bob Shaughnessy. I was class of 1959. I was the captain of the 1958 football team. Yeah, we didn't wear face masks back then. That's why this nose is crooked.
I grew up here on these fields, and I've come to more games than I can count.
One of my fondest memories is the game we won 29-29.
It's my junior year. We both came in undefeated in the league, down at the Yale Bowl, one of the most anticipated Harvard-Yale games of all time, and we ended up coming out and putting a good whooping on them and beating them 37-6.
I come back to the game because of the tradition. Harvard-Yale is special. It's probably one of the greatest rivalries in all of football.
This is the little red flag, which Frederick Plummer brought to Harvard Stadium in 1884 when he was a freshman at Harvard University. This flag has been brought to every single Harvard-Yale football game since 1884. So this is actually the longest continuing tradition in college athletics.
I come back to the game to see these ladies.
It's all about the friendships and memories of the football team. We all played together, so it's just it's a great time to get together with old friends.
What I remember most about playing, I remember the bus rides. I remember my last bus ride coming back my senior year and just thinking this is one of the last times I'm ever going to be on a team like this with these guys. I think the bus rides are as good as the game.
The primary purpose is to come back and kind of reestablish and touch base again with, the people that you play with are still the most important people in your life, these lifelong friendships.
The stories get larger, the athletes get better, and the people basically...
People get larger.
People get larger.
My memories about playing in the game are all the years of tradition that came before us, and how important it was, and it really created a separate season when the game started. So regardless of how you did during the year, if you had a chance to beat Yale, it was just a big, big deal.
Hands in the middle. Harvard on three. 1, 2, 3. Harvard!
My first 3 years at Harvard, we lost to Yale. And I think probably if you had to survey any football player, the worst thing you can think of is to say that you went through 4 years and never beat Yale. So clearly this was something that was troubling to us. Now, lucky enough, my senior year, we went undefeated, and we just had an absolutely magical season and an unbelievable way to end my career.
My best Harvard-Yale football game memory is my junior year, playing down in front of 80,000 plus people at the Yale Bowl. It was the 100th game, and that day we won. We won the 100th game, and we won the title that day.
I come back to the game because there's a tremendous buzz and excitement for the Harvard-Yale game. It's electric.
There's 4 of us that played football here and have been working together since we've graduated. Jim Garvey, Joe Garvey, and Steve Ernst. And we've been working together, we've been friends, and we met here on the football field. So that's what Harvard football has meant to me.
Varsity Club is everything. It's, I remember when I was here, when we moved into the Mirror, the first thing we did was make sure the Varsity Club was with us because they've supported athletics. We wouldn't know what to do if we didn't have the Varsity Club and the Harvard Athletics.